Hey, what's up you guys? My name is FrankieW and welcome back to my life. For today's video, we're doing a Hello82 haul. It's been a minute since I've talked about K-pop on my channel. It's been a minute since I've bought K-pop things on my channel. I can't even tell you. I think honestly, my last K-pop concert, Gov Ball, seeing P1 Harmony or seeing Twice that February. Wow. And I think the last album I bought had to be 2023. Like, I don't remember buying K-pop albums in 2024, which is so shocking. Oh my gosh. So due to Mark's solo album coming out and enhypen performing at Coachella, I decided I was going to go to Hello82 to buy some merchandise, but I also went at the time where they were giving out vouchers for SM Live. So this is a Hello82 SM Live voucher ticket from Access, and I don't know if we're going to use it. Editing Frankie, by the time this video comes out, will know and tell you, but if Olivia and I go to the Dignity Health Sports Park for SM Live, I'll let you guys know, but it's literally past Inglewood. For people who don't know California, where it is very far away from where I am. So like, I want to go, and it's like you get 2 tickets for the price of $30. Like, I want to use the voucher so bad, but you have to go to the box office to get the tickets. And so we have to drive an hour there to do this, and then we have to drive an hour back, and that's not even including the day of the concert on Sunday, May 11th, which is Mother's Day, I think, but we'll see. Anyway, besides the voucher, and the voucher did have me, because it's an SM thing, I did get a discount on Mark's album. I want to buy the other version of it too, but as I said, Mark Lee came out with the First Fruit. This is his solo album, his first full-length album, because he's come out with like singles. This album is like 13 tracks, so this is like his first official album. It's literally so cute. For those who don't get it, there's little sketches of everything, and of like, he was raised in like New York. He was raised in New York and Vancouver, and like very little time he spent in Toronto, but the images on it, everyone in the fandom kind of makes a meme that Mark's yelling face looks like that one Pepper screaming. It's like a whole meme, but he did it with a green apple, and he has green apples all over. There's a maple leaf, pigeons, and then on the back there's a couple more doodles. The album really uniquely opens like this, which I do think is cool, and the inside is an apple, but how the heck am I supposed to store this? But yeah, so the tracks for this album are Toronto's Window, 1999, Flight to New York, Righteous, Fraxia, featuring Lee Young-ji, Raincouver, Loser, Watching TV, featuring Crush, 82 Pressin featuring Hitchan, 200, Journey Mercies, Mom's Interlude, and Too Much. So this side says Mark Lee Back Again and has a little dog on it and a basketball. And 1999, the bottom has like an umbrella, some clouds at the very, very bottom. Then track list, as I said, Pigeon Wearing Rain Boots, Daddy's Cappuccino, and we have a bird here. So this is his first album, like I said. And it comes with a couple inclusions, but just to show you, like, it's a green apple on the inside, and the imprint of it is an M for Mark. I want to take photos. Green apples are literally my favorite, and I wanted to take photos with this and my fruit bowl. I don't know if it'll look cute, but that was kind of my idea. But then we have like individual photos of Mark, so the backs all say the First Fruit. Then we have this photo, this photo, this photo, and this photo. So those are the 4 photos of Mark that come in the album. Then we have the lyric book for the first album. Well, the First Fruit, Mark the first album. And so it's a track list. It has the lyrics and also the credits. Also has photos of him. And then this is my photo card. And it says, what were you doing in 99, which is so funny. So Mark's born in 99. I was born in 2000, so I wasn't alive, Mark. Then there's also this. I'm gonna build this, but I want to make sure that like I put it somewhere where it won't get damaged, but I'm obsessed with this. It is a maple syrup bottle. It's a little paper cutout. I think I'm gonna get some shelves next to my desk and I'm gonna put it in there. Then it also comes with this map. So this is a map with also more doodles on it. And as I said, like New York, Seoul, Vancouver, Toronto, which are like pretty much the places where Mark has lived and has raised him. So he did a little map like that. And on this side, it's his face. I kind of want to do something like this, like Markland. I love that it's called Markland. I kind of want to do something like this, but like with the places that raised me, because for me it's more states than countries, because I've lived in so many states. We also have some stickers. And last but not least, we have the CD, so literally so cool. And I love it so much. And honestly, what's the problem is, one, I want the other version of this album so I can have both, and then I kind of want the CD to be on display more than like playing it. We'll see what I do. It's everything in Mark's album, and so as I said, it's like really funny because you have to kind of like do the whole tucking thing. This is what I do for like when I have to pack moving boxes. I have to do this, but it's still funny that I have to do this every time to securely close it. Okay. Yeah. And it doesn't stay the best after you open it the first time, which is also so fun. But yeah, love it. Love him. Literally, Mark is my alt bias. I've been with him since debuting in Dream and in 127, and literally I will support him in everything. And then we have this magazine. So this is Elle Korea's magazine of enhypen. I bought this to celebrate enhypen's Coachella performance, but also I just love them so much. And here's part of the spread. What's so funny is I used to be such a like casual listener to enhypen, and I really was not that big a fan. And then Juliet, just seeing them in Texas with Juliet, but like also Juliet loves them, and so Juliet just made me a fan of them, and I made her a fan of Mark and NCT. So it's like a trade-off thing that we do. Same goes with like we were talking about it, Lauren. Lauren is obsessed with 17. So like in turn, we all know 17 really well now. So yeah. And then here is a page with all of enhypen in it. And also what was really cool about this magazine, it came with a little postcard. So I also have like a small version of the cover. I have one more magazine that I'm gonna show first because it's Mark. So this is from Marie Claire, and actually there are multiple covers of Mark, and they have them. So there's also this cover of Marie Claire with Mark, and there's also, this is the cover I have, this is another cover, and this is the last cover. So supporting Mark because Mark's my husband, or at least I say he is, he doesn't know it yet. And then the last things I got were actually some vinyl records of ateez. Being a multi-stan is so expensive. I cannot believe that I'm a multi-stan. I feel like every day my pockets get depleted just a little bit more. So I have the World EP.Fin Will X version, and so this is the inside. Oop, I hear it. I'll explain what that was in a second. So in this side it has like moon phases with each track, which starts with We Know, and then Emergency to Crazy Form to Ariba to Silverlight to Crescent Part 2 to Dreamy Dry to Matt's It's You, Youth, Everything, Fin, Will, We Know. Oh no, Fin, Will is the last song, and then it goes to We Know again. And on the other side, because of course we have Deja Vu film version and Eternal Sunshine outdoor version. And the problem, you know how you see how it says 2 tracks on this side? Well, it has a respectable 12 tracks on this side. Well, that's because someone who designed this put a 7-inch in this big old sleeve, and it's just shaking around in there. Literally shaking around in there. It's really cute though, because it is a moon. Like, it's gorgeous. This is my first ever 7-inch, and it was against my will, but it's because it's ateez, I accept it. Also, there's just nothing protecting it on this side, so I'm so scared it's gonna like fling around, so I need to find like a new case for it, because it's just in there by itself. No. It literally falls over so quickly. And then on this side, which is disc 1, it's this like clear, or like white clear, but there are, you can't see it, but there's little glitter specks in it, so it kind of looks like the night sky. So it's like white with glitter. And it also comes with the track list and this envelope. So we have the track list here. And then this envelope, it came with, I carefully open and close the sticker so it stays sticky, but I think I have Uno. Instead of a photo card, it's a ticket. So the ticket is Uno. I know that much. So we have these postcards. And we have this ticket of Uno. And then we have this baby poster. And so far, everyone who's seen it has called it The Last Supper, which makes me giggle. And before I move on to the other vinyl, I want to say that I put the hype sticker on the back. And apparently this was a Record Store Day exclusive with a random 12-disc color, 1 of 2, collectible photo ticket, 1 of 8, and a bonus 7-inch disc with 2 unreleased songs, which I think is really cool. So here's the hype sticker if anyone's curious about the details. I find it really interesting that Hello82 also has Record Store Day exclusives, but Hello82 isn't a record store, so I remember seeing that Hello82 had the P1 Harmony Record Store Day exclusive in their store, but I got it at Amoeba because I was already in line at Amoeba. But seeing that the ateez one was also a Record Store Day exclusive, now I feel like on Record Store Day, after I do my prowling at other stores, going to Hello82 is an interesting thing to like end my day with. And then finally, I'll read the hype sticker first. This is a pop-up exclusive Oceana Marble vinyl romantic version photo card. And so I saw the photo cards at Hello82. It's all of ateez with like roses in their mouth. I have Uyung, King. I don't know if I've ever said, my biases in ateez are Mingi and Yeosang, and people always make jokes that I always end up biasing the leader or the rapper of every group. Yeosang is neither of those things. I don't know how that happened, but love Yeosang. So this is the Oceana marbling it was talking about. So gorgeous. So gorgeous. And this is the poster. The poster's huge. I can't even fit the whole thing in frame. Oh, hold on. I'm trying not to hit the lights either. Okay, I think you can see everyone's face. And then the back. Oh, and then I didn't show, but this is the credit book. Lyric book, credit book, however you want to call it. Golden Hour Part 2 has the track list and credits. The other one was a gatefold. This is a single sleeve, so it doesn't open. But this is the front, and this is the back. This is the hype sticker for ateez. And the reason why the hype stickers on a notebook is because I've decided I'm gonna collect my hype stickers from now on, which is against literally everything I've ever said. So I kept them so I could mark them. But anyway, I got 2 vinyls from Hello82. I also got, oh my god, these are so heavy, 2 magazines. And I also, last but not least, I got my husband's album. That's pretty much everything I got at Hello82, including the SM Town Live ticket that I was talking about. I think I would go back to Hello82 to get the other version of Mark's album because I really just love the art of it. Also, I love the album, but like, this is really good packaging. It kind of like it makes me want to draw, which is such an interesting little thing. I might draw my own little character, which is I love doodling like this. I used to do Instagram posts where I would draw all over them, but nobody liked those, so I stopped. I should make it art Instagram. I'm being annoying. As a Black K-pop fan, it's been a long couple of months, so I've kind of kept my liking preference to K-pop on the more quiet side, but as much as there have been like negative things, there have also been really nice and positive things. But K-pop has always kind of been something I was interested in and a part of my identity, so I want to kind of bring that back on this channel. So hope you don't mind. Most of my K-pop albums are home in Pennsylvania, but I'm building out a CD collection unintentionally. Having a record collection, a CD collection, and a DVD collection is literally such an idiotic thing to do, but I'm doing it, so. And the problem is I'm not a variant collector when it comes to vinyls. I'm a variant collector when it comes to K-pop albums, and that's exactly why I want the other version of this Mark album. Real talk, I'm so glad that Mark had the opportunity, especially for being in the industry for so long. I think we're at 10, almost 10 years since debut. Oh my god. That's really crazy to think about, like, that I've been a fan of him for so long, and I was there when he debuted with like Chewing Gum and Fire Truck. I don't know. It's really cool seeing an artist that you've supported for so long get to really share his identity and share how he feels about things, because I feel like something that K-pop idols don't get to do is really speak their mind sometimes. But Mark has always been someone who's very like forward in his religion, forward in how he feels about things. He's a very thoughtful person, and I feel like he is really introspective. I don't know him. And I don't know him, I don't know him personally, and parasocial relationships can only get you so far, but I feel so happy for him and so proud of him, and like literally even if I never meet him a day in my life, this means so much to me, to just know that he made it this far and he was able to really make that album for himself. And he has an Apple radio show that he gets to kind of talk about his thoughts and feelings, and I got to listen to like the first episode, and one of the things he even talked about is just like in school someone telling him that he's a good writer, and that's what inspired him to go further. And I don't know, I relate to that story, and I think anytime a creative and genuine person gets the chance to express themselves, I'm always gonna root for them. So I'm rooting for Mark. I hope this is the first of many solo albums that he gets to make, but I also hope he gets rest. Because him running around with 127 and Dream, and then literally not running around with Super M, but like if Super M comes back, he'll be running around with Super M. I just want that boy to rest. I want him to rest. Anyway, I went on a tangent. I am so happy. So happy. I love him down, you know? Love him down. That's all for this week's video. Thanks so much for watching. Comment down below a K-pop album that you've been listening to a lot on repeat recently. For me, it's really been... but I'm biased, so comment down below albums you think I should check out, any recent debuts or releases that people are into, and stuff like that. But thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye!